Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am thrilled to have you here. The reason I'm going live today, let me adjust. The reason I'm going live today is because I want to share with you that I have created my own virtual classroom on patreon.com. It's a platform in which you will find my profile page and you will find different options, and you can become my private student. I have to thank my current pupils that I'm tutoring live because thanks to them, I have come back to a profession that I love and somehow I had left on the way. I have been a science enthusiast since I was in primary school. Now I have young adults as children who have gone to study environmental sciences or not. And I am thrilled to be back into education. And I have had the opportunity to work in a school full time as a substitute teacher. And that had made me come in touch with the new resources available for teaching. And it's great what's out there. So I am so grateful for you being here and listening as well, because I know that there is so much content out there. So I am starting Patreon channel by offering from a very affordable monthly fee audios. Each audio is going to be based on the content of the Edexcel GCSE 9 to 1. This is the new way in which Edexcel is marking. These are the grades that are given now from 1 to 9. And they have changed the ABCD system. So I'm following the latest specification for GCSE, basically combined science, which includes chemistry, physics, and biology. I'm starting with chemistry because this one is the most affordable package that I have. You can subscribe for only €3 a month, and you're going to get a lesson in audio format. So you download the audio, and there will be images attached if needed. So ideally, you should have the book. So from wherever you are in the world, maybe in your school, this is the book that you use. And for only €3 a month, you will have extra help because you will have an audio where I will be explaining all the chapters that are including according to the specification by Edexcel. And based on me having studied the past paper questions from 2018 to 2020. So I'm working with the recent papers. And this gives me an idea of what are the points that I have to highlight for you as a student, because you need to be given the highlight. You need to listen to someone who stresses and tells you, you need to know this, you need to know that. You are not expected to learn that by heart. You need to understand, but this you do need to memorize. So there are different parts of the learning process that we will be covering. And in the audios, I will be teaching you, just like I am doing now. I am explaining what my virtual classroom is about. There, I will be explaining what the chemistry, physics, and biology concepts are all about. I do have a podcast that is available in all platforms, on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, on Overcast, on any platform. So whichever platform you use, even Google Podcasts. So I build up my podcast on Anchor. So you can also find me on anchor.fm. And there you can even leave me voice messages. So you can send me voice messages. My username is Biology Lessons on Air. That's the same name that appears in all the podcast platforms. And I have linked to my Patreon channel which has a URL also of biology underscore lessons underscore on air, one word. So you can find me also on Instagram and Facebook as, I repeat, biology underscore lessons underscore on air, one word. So I hope that this will give you another option to listen to the lesson. You can pause, you can rewind, you can make me talk faster. And looking at your book, you will have a teacher with experience that will be guiding you through every single paragraph in the book. And I might be skipping some paragraphs. I might be going more in depth into other paragraphs. Why? Because I am a person who studied science throughout my whole education. So not only I was a science enthusiast when I was a child, at school I went on the science side of the subjects, and then I became an agronomical engineer. Was my first degree in my native Venezuela. So I can speak in Spanish. So if you are interested in Spanish lessons or in studying, for example, the IB biology, but with some help with Spanish explanations, then also feel free to contact me, and we can arrange online lessons for that. But for my virtual classroom, I'm focusing on the books by Edexcel. So this is the biology book, and this is the physics book. So these are the 3 books for combined science. This is for what is called in America middle school. So if you're in Australia, if you're in Ireland, if you're in the US, it doesn't matter that I'm following the British system, because the concepts in science are the same. Call it advanced level or call it IB. This part, middle school, it will prepare you for what follows. So I'm really looking forward to welcoming you. I invite you to listen to my lessons and snippets of my Patreon virtual classroom lessons on podcast. Any podcast platform that you use, you will find me Biology Lessons on Air. My name is Veronica Solorzano Athanasiou, and as I said, I am born in Venezuela, and currently I live in a Greek-speaking island called Cyprus in the Mediterranean Sea. So I have studied also in the UK. I went to Reading University and I spent 9 months in St. Andrews doing ecological modeling. My master is in biometry, which is applied statistics. So I'm one of those rare scientists who understands statistics and likes statistics and knows how to apply mathematics. So I will also be helping you to deal with all the calculations and the graph plotting of your experiments and investigations, and explaining about the factors, the variables, and so on, which goes beyond the pure science, but it's required in all the examinations from all the boards across the range. So this is all from me for now. I hope to see you on my Patreon channel, on my Instagram account, Facebook, on Twitter, if you use Twitter. I am at Vero Wellbeing. So it's been a pleasure. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you around. Make sure you share this information with friends. You subscribe to my channel, because I will be uploading snippets from my audios with the images that I create myself. Bye-bye.